Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to Marketing Monday. It's the Monday after Mother's Day, and we are excited because the month is almost halfway for you to make it happen. So, this is Jackie G. I've got my co host, Cheryl Sykes. I've got my assistant here, Michelle Ainsworth, and we're going to give you a packed hour. Today's whole entire training is focused on skincare, all the different ways, because we know in spring and summer, people are looking for a whole new regimen. So we are going to get us started because we want to stay on target and on time. So as we kick off this week, I'm going to do a very fast review of urgencies. Okay. How do we make it happen urgently? So the first thing we have is May free shipping. That's consultant orders at $450 or higher have free shipping. That's $17 savings today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. So consultants, this is your time to gather up those orders, get them placed. And leaders, this is your time to reach all of those consultants that still can take advantage of it. We know in our deals of the week this week, we added more skincare. Speaking of skincare, so we've got you covered with the Royal Jelly Classic that adds to emails to your customers, things that you want to pay for or forward in your email, because we know the brochure was missing a couple of our skin offers, and here they are. You've got the Royal Jelly Classic, you've got the Gold Dynamics, and this one is back, the Ultra Nourishing Gold, what do I want to call it? I just
Gel.
lost my brain. Thank you. The gold gel. So this is fabulous for age reversal, right? So again, another fabulous skincare additions. And you know, we love happy feet in the summer because we're going to be in sandal season. So we brought out the spa bundle. Yes, these three are in your full size catalog, but we want to do shout outs to your customers. We want you to do shout outs. These also, I love the spa foot because it's a great Father's Day gift as well. So again, that is your week of the sales offers of the week, all netting about 30% off. It's about 35% off, just like your skin bundles in the May brochure. Next, what do we have? We're going to take a look at what else is up on the social calendar of the week. So when you take a look at your social calendar, we have International Nurses Day was yesterday, but that kicks off to one of my favorite weeks, which is National Nurses Week. This runs from May 6th, or sorry, it was last week, from May 6th to May 12th. And I want to tell you why I brought that out. It's because you can do this all month long. So I wanted to do a shout out that sometimes you go, oh, shoot, I missed Nurses Week. I miss teacher appreciation. It's okay. Just like some people celebrate their birthdays all month long, you can do that with holidays. You can still call the teachers associations, the schools. You can still call nurses organizations. Skin cancer awareness is all month long. And just ask, did you get a chance to celebrate your nurses? Could we do a special edition? So doing it in a week and trying to reach all of their lovely teams that we appreciate, wanted to bring that shout out that don't forget it's not too late when you look at that absolute day of the 12th. Also, you can celebrate moms all month long. And so I saw Tucky, she was at a festival yesterday and gave away 51 treat bags to moms. But Mother's Day is all month long, right? We deserve that with all the stretch marks we have. Ah, kidding. But I also grabbed a couple of days. National Women's Checkup Day. This is a day where they're reminding women to go take care of themselves, do doctor's visits. I see this as a great sponsoring opportunity. And I'll tell you why. When you look at the National Women's Checkup Day, I always Google a little bit about the holiday. It talks about that most health plans require to cover an annual well woman visit at no cost to you. And so, and the Affordable Care Act. So, we want to shout it out that we love healthy women. We love strong entrepreneurs. So, ask about this opportunity to be well inside and out because it's also Mental Health Awareness Month. So, Inside and Out Beauty is taking care of us first and then taking care of our family as a mom with a business of our own. We also have, look at this, almost 1 out of 3 women report they haven't visited a doctor because of cost. So maybe we have a solution that they can afford the doctor for them and their families with Jafra. Also, more than 75% of the women are at risk of one risk factor to heart disease. 1 out of 2 pregnancies is not planned. So, again, how can we be an advocate of women? We're 98% women out here as entrepreneurs. So, just find your way, find your verbiage. So, something else on the calendar that we love to do a shout out to. Something fun on the 15th, National Bring Someone Flowers Days. Love that. It could be floral fragrances on that day instead of real flowers, right? Next, you have the National Classic Movie and Mimosa Day, something fun. Do something good for your neighbor day. And I love this one. So I did a shout out to this one. You know why? I think making gift bags, if you missed May Day baskets to your neighbors, why not do Jaffa goodie bags or host a neighborhood facial party? So have some fun, meet new people, get people together and do something good for your neighbors. And skincare and sun care is good, which is what our topic is today. So let's take us forward to more things that we want to talk about today. So that's all your updates of the week, that we have hot news, hot bundles, hot things we've got from Jafra. Now we're going to move us into our focus of the day, which is all about skincare. So I have asked my assistant, Michelle Ainsworth, to give us a help. I'm not sure. I'm going to challenge you all to really think about how many times a week are you doing virtual skin consults? How many times do you just take a reorder and you didn't do a skin consult? I'm going to tell you, our skin changes every 21 days. We have new skin cells. Many times, our stress, our lack of water, our nutritions or lack of nutritions, new medicines we've been on, new vitamins, all sorts of things can change the health of your skin. So you don't just want to always help them buy what they always buy. You want to do a virtual consult to see if they have any skin changes or any skin improvements. They want to know that what they're using is helping their skin. And if it's not, and they're not getting all green results, what do you need to suggest to them? The number one demand in skincare today, believe it or not, is you. They don't know what to buy. They need a consultant to help them make skin decisions because it's an economic times. People are going to spend less, but they're going to spend money on the things that get them the results. They want value to their dollars. So they don't want to go just try anything, buy anything. They're looking for consultations. So with that being said, I'm going to flip the screen and I'm going to take us to a virtual skin consult. And I'm going to do a live one with Michelle Ainsworth as if she's a consult or a client and I'm her consultant. Okay. So let me have Michelle. Michelle, go ahead and share your screen, which will stop mine if you can. Michelle, are you there? Michelle, your mic is off and your camera's, and you can share your screen. There you go, darling. Thank you. And make sure you turn your mic on. Thank you, sweet pea. Okay. Can you hear me, Michelle? And can you speak back?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yay, good job. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So Miss Michelle Ainsworth, thank you so much for doing this, by the way. She is at her own website. So inside of all of your websites, you have 2 consults. We're going to show you a little bit with the virtual makeup try-on tomorrow. And today we're going to do the skin consult. Again, highly encouraged for every consultant you have, every client you have, that you go do a spring renew. So Michelle's going to click in and do a live analyze her skin with me. You can do this on FaceTime with people. You can do it in Zoom like we're doing. You could do this in Messenger. Anything with a camera you can do. So Michelle has clicked on Analyze My Skin, and it's going to take a couple minutes to load, but this is what it looks like. It says there's 3 easy steps. So she's going to scroll down and get to the black button that says Get Started. Thank you. So the first step is going to be a quiz. So it's going to ask her as she scrolls down, what type of skin do you want to see? All or men's? So this is great, coming up with Dad's Day too. Then Really important. What are her primary concerns? So she looks at all 5 and she decides. All right, so Michelle has chosen wrinkles and sagging. Now she describes her skin, normal to oily, dry to sensitive. And she chose normal to oily. And now it's going to scan her face. Best tips, natural lighting, remove your glasses, no smiling, just like you're taking your driver's license, right? Or you're at clear at the airport, and typically no makeup. So here's Michelle, and she is pulling her hair back, and the scan is there. It's got dotted lines that is showing Michelle to hold still, stay in the oval circle, and it worked. And the butterfly is analyzing her skin. Your bees are at work being beautiful and taking all the guesswork out of what you sell to people. So as this is analyzing, you're going to see what it does is it's going to actually give us a picture. There's red, there's yellow, and there's green. Green is a go, just like a stoplight. Red is warning, we need to help. And yellow is you're okay, but let's improve. Then what you're going to see as it's done analyzing is there's going to be a scale of every color. So maybe Michelle comes up green somewhere, but as she comes up green somewhere, what could happen is she could be a low green, not a high green. And so we want to see everything at the end of the lines in green. Your goal as their Jafra beauty consultant or skin consultant is to make sure that they're at the very best of the green on all of their scales in all parts of their face. It's going to analyze her forehead. It's going to analyze her cheeks, her nose, and her chin. You can see what it's doing. It's analyzing all sorts of things, from spots to even uneven tones to blemishes to acne. It's absolutely going in and analyzing everything about her pores, her skin, her moisture, and her texture. So there we have Michelle. All right, Michelle, are you here live with me?
I am. That's
Okay.
scary.
So, and she uses Jafra, so this is fun. Honestly, we have not practiced. I am being super live and real with her. So the only thing we practiced was if her camera worked today. So here we go. So when I look at Michelle, I'm going to have you scroll down on the right just a little bit. So, yep, there you go. So go up a little bit. Sorry, you went too fast. Okay. So this is talking about if you look at the top, this is analyzing her fine lines and wrinkles, which she said was her number 1. Okay, right there. There we go. It also, you can repeat this. You don't have to be an expert. Fine lines and wrinkles are caused by the breakdown of collagen and elastin in skin over time. Sun exposure, lifestyle, and genetics also affect her lines. Now, I'm not going to go through a million questions because I'm not going to spend 30 minutes with her today. But this is a time you could say, gosh, when you think about your family genetics, tell me about your mom, your grandma's skin, blah, 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 blah. How about sun care, blah, 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 right? So Michelle, let me just grab one of those, okay? So Michelle, are you a sunscreen user?
Uh, yeah, I do use like my makeup that it has a little bit in, and then I will put our 50 on also if I'm going to be directly out in the sun the whole time. I use that. Mostly the Defy. I found I like that one better.
Okay,
But
excellent. And are you using because you know Defy, so we'll presume she's a client, are you using the age protector after your Defy moisturizer, your 4D, every day?
yes,
Okay, good.
yes.
Excellent. So let's take a look at Michelle's forehead. Her forehead is where it's red. So forehead and under her eyes are warning, warning, okay? Because she's concerned about lines and wrinkles, this is where she's very prevalent to her lines and she needs a change, okay? So again, facial expressions, all those fun things. But let's talk to Michelle first about her forehead. So Michelle, with your forehead, what do you use for treating fine lines and wrinkles during the day and during the night right now?
Okay, so I started doing, I've been using Defy for quite a long time, but I did start using now the new, um, why am I lost the new skincare that has the collagen in it's for,
Novo
which is that
Marine?
line, Jack? Yeah,
Novo?
Nova Marine. So
Mhm.
yes, I started using that and I think that it's helped me a lot. I think under my eyes that I see right there, I have bags under my eyes, which I think that that's where they're seeing a lot of the wrinkles. If I could get that, I know a lot of people, it's hereditary. My mom has it. So I think that's part of my problem with that, because the rest of my face, I do moisturize my eyes in that, but they're so hard to, you got to continuously use your moisturizers too for your eyes.
So what you will find in the forehead, because of hair, and Michelle has hair, like she had to pull her bangs back, so she's got hair around her face, is that she may need to do a little bit more work really targeted towards that forehead area. But because her skin also, even on her cheeks, is yellow, my goal is to get her green. So Michelle, I'm going to get exacto to you. Tell me what you cleanse with at night and how often you exfoliate.
I'm faithful about cleansing every night. I don't cleanse again in the morning, and I use my Defy cleanser, and I do switch it off. I use different cleansers. So that is one thing I change up. Um,
Jackie, what's
and
the
I
word under red? You see where it says forward and then red. What does the red indicate?
says treat.
Treat. Like she needs to start some treatments.
Okay, and then
I got to
yellow
put her in treatment. Here we go. So
and then yellow is what? Normal, and green is good.
normal is improve.
Okay, need to improve
Green,
it.
green is maintain.
Okay.
So thank you for asking. See down below under Michelle's chin, there's 3 colors and there's the description of what the colors mean. So good question. Thank
You
you.
can't read it. They're little. It's too
Yeah,
little to read.
exactly. So
Yeah, and by the time I get it up there,
it's
that's
okay.
better. It says improve. Okay.
Okay, so Michelle, here's a couple things I really want to understand. So you use a cleanser at night and you do not do cleansing in the morning.
No, I don't
Okay.
re-cleanse in the morning.
Now
I
tell me,
don't exfoliate. I don't exfoliate as often as I should. I do like the volcanic mask. But most of the time I just use a little bit of the it's just the one that you use in the shower, the exfoliating scrub. I use that. So it's not really a deep cleanser, and I probably need to do more. Obviously, I can see I need to do more.
so you don't do a masking every week and you don't exfoliate every day, correct?
No, no.
And you're
So
not
every
using
day, no.
you're not using the toning essence or the I just went blank, micellar water.
Yeah, I use the toning essence. That's I use that after I cleanse, or after I do my mask, I don't cleanse. I just use them, or a scrub, and then I do the toning essence after and get
Okay.
it all off, or
Okay.
save a step, but
All right, I'm going to move a little fast. Okay, so bear with me because I could do this for 30 minutes, but I'm going to speed us up a little bit. So you cleanse at night, you do a scrub here and there. You don't mask, but you do also use the toning essence. Okay.
yes.
So I'm going to talk about a cleansing system. So first and foremost, cleansing every night, bravo. Toning essence after, fantastic. I'm going to suggest you splash it. Number 2, in the morning, if you could get your volcanic scrub as a normal routine in the shower and even use the toning essence after, because what I'm seeing, again, I want to get more moisture in there. I want to work with these fine lines. And if you can mask once a week, great. But at least if you're doing the volcanic scrub daily or 3 days a week, you're getting a full system. Remember, skincare cleansing is a cleanser. Toners are lovely. You've got the micellar. You have the rose revitalized toning essence. and then making sure there's exfoliation. This is a must to make the other products work their best. So I want to get Michelle green. So I'm going to suggest day and night cleansing. And she can either do her cleanser again in the shower, or she can do her volcanic scrub in the shower, revitalized toner day and night, because we're not at green again on this piece to it. And I want to make sure she's masking if she can. And maybe for summer, going into Michelle, the mud mask even, or again, rotating that with the Malibu mask. So getting a little bit of variety there, because we've got to get working on specifically that forehead. So that's really an area to do even more masking. Now I'm going to go to the cheeks.
Can I make one comment?
Yeah.
I think too, I live in a really dry area, and I think because I think my skin is normal to oily, that I don't need to do it as much. So that is my bad, but I think that that's the problem too.
True
When
state.
I go to other places, like I go to Florida, or even, even California by the waters or whatever, my skin is totally different. So I'm learning a lot.
Good, excellent. So when we look at Michelle, she has, the only place she has green is in those frown lines, right? So right between her eyebrows there. And so those fine lines, she's doing a great job. So now I want to talk a little bit about what products do you use? So step one is cleansing. Step two is the secret, right? So again, what are you using to defy those fine lines? What do you use daytime? What do you use nighttime to get rid of those fine lines?
So I do use still the Defy, and I use a little bit,
From the
most of the
office. How are
time,
you?
the
Good.
white
I'm calling
for
call.
our
He canceled
Lisa
6
Brown,
shows,
excuse me.
canceled
Lisa
his
Brown, will
6
you
shows.
mute,
His
please?
father said he wasn't feeling well, and he was taking him to the doctor in the morning. So they have an 11 o'clock.
I got it. Thank you. Go ahead.
So I use the revitalizing eye cream at night, and then I use my Defy in the day. And I haven't used not a lot of eye. Are you talking wrinkles again, or just eyes?
No, I need step two. What serums do you use for treatments? What are you using to defy?
I use the Defy, just the Defy creams, and I do use the Royal Jelly lifting serum, and I use that around my eyes too, but just the Defy eye cream and the revitalizing eye cream serums. I don't use any of the other serums in the revitalizing. I just concentrate on the Defy. And then in the Nova Marine, I'm using that at night.
Okay, so let me get clear. Let me get clear. So you do Defy cleanser, revitalized toner, Novo serum, and then your Defy cream. And then your eye treatment for Defy. That's your nighttime routine.
Yes.
Okay.
And I also use the oil in between. The oil in between, right after the serum, both night and day. The Defy oil. I use that.
So you're using. Sorry, I'm getting very confused. So forgive me. Okay, you're using. So you do Novo serum day and night. Then you use.
Just at night.
Okay.
Let me start over.
Okay.
In the day, I use cleanser. I mean, not cleanser. I use just my, I call it moisturizer, but it's the Defy cream. But I use the serum first. Then I use, I put my eye cream and that on, that I was telling you, I use the Defy and all that. And then I use the Defy oil, Royal Jelly oil. And then I do the moisturizer, and that's my daily routine. So at night I use the, okay, Jackie, you got me nervous because I'm backwards. I use the Defy serum and that at night. I use the Nova Marine in the day. So the Nova Marine serum in the day, and then I go to the oil. I use the Royal Jelly oil and then the Nova Marine cream in the day. Then again at night I use, and both times I'm doing a lot on my eyes, but at night then I just do my cleansing. And then I use the Royal Jelly serum from the Defy. And then I use all the Defy for the skin, more oil, and then the Defy cream at night. Okay. In between, I do the mask a little bit. So, sorry.
It's okay. I'm going to roll a little faster. So bear with me, everyone, just because we're going to keep rolling. But I want you to see this will happen. It's okay. And this is someone who uses Jeffra. What you're asking with questions is, again, when I look at Michelle, her number one goal is wrinkles and sagging skin. Okay. So we're going to come to the end and we'll talk about this. I'm going to just go quickly through this analyzation because I was really trying to understand what she uses, doesn't use. So let me just share with you the key thing. We definitely have to work on some different things with her eyes. We have to really work on her forehead and doing more exfoliation for sure. And again, even working on her lines, there's some inconsistency. And my goal, my job as her consultant is to get her to green. So here's what we're going to do. Michelle, I think, keep scrolling down if you would, please. Okay, so now we're going to click, okay? So go ahead and just click on a quick view of acne and blemishes. Click the view dot, yep. So now look at Michelle. So the products that she's using, her skin is absolutely all green when it comes to acne and blemishes. So she doesn't have any issues with blackheads, pore size, breakouts. So all of that's doing well. So her exfoliation and cleansing as well, and all that she's using in treatments, maybe the Novo Marine, she's doing great. I look at this and I go, but I still want to get you to the end of the green, Michelle. So you scroll down again, Michelle. You can now see she's green, but you were able to see so scroll up again, Michelle. You went fast, sorry. Scroll up one more time. Look what's cool. When you're doing a skincare party and everybody's doing this on their phone, you can give lots of tips. Look at right there. It talks about, keep your phones clean. Keep clean pillowcases, even satin versus cotton, so that your moisturizer stays in your skin and not on your cotton pillow pads, pillow cases. When you look there, there's a lot of tips that you could actually do all of your teaching. If you had your laptop at a party and they were all on their phone and you're using your hostess as your consultation, that's how I do a party today. That's how I do a tabletop. So when you look down as well, my goal, it just talks about cleaning your hands. That's a great time to do hand treatments and talk about hands being clean. It's a great time to talk about antibacterial treatments for your hands and how important your hand soaps are at your sink and antibacterials. So when you look at this is all the things we used to do and how to stop, your skin from aging. It's all here with a party outline. So my goal, get Michelle to the very end of that green bar. Okay, thanks, Michelle. Let's click to the next one. There you go. Let's click again at the fine lines and wrinkles. That's okay. Just go right ahead really quick. All right, that's cool. You can stay right there, girl. So dark spots and uneven tone. So look at this again. Right here, your talking point. How do you do a skincare party? Go through a consultation. You'll learn right there. Sun damage is the number one cause of dark spots. So this is where you're selling sunscreens year round. That's why I asked Michelle, does she use the protector in her Defy system? Because she must. It isn't just when the sun's out, your ultraviolet lights, your phone, oh my gosh, all of those things are causing damage, right? But here's other factors that when I look at her skin here, I'm super proud of her skin. She's a green with dark spots and uneven tone. So that's fabulous. So her products are working. We just want to work more at her fine lines and her sagging skin. And so we're going to do that with treatments here. But this is great. So go ahead and scroll down, Michelle. We're going to go to your analyzation here. So she's almost at the end. So this is super cool. Her products are working. I think we started on the fine lines and wrinkles, Michelle. You can click on it just to make sure, but I'm sure it's going to go back to our original red, yellow, and green. And I'm super happy. Look, yep, there it is. So again, look at this. Michelle is green. The only area that we want to perfect for her as her skin consultant, I got to get her green, man, on the fine lines and wrinkles and sagging. So I love it. So, okay, Michelle, go get your analyzation. Now we're going to talk and wrap this up. So, but I do love this, ladies. Talk about a fun party. Talk about a fun personal. Stop guessing. And regimens aren't always made. You're going to see this get better with Shopify. We're going to upgrade, or Shopify, our new websites, excuse me. You're going to see us get this better. Right now, it's only made by our regimens, but because we know we have a lot of products, like Michelle's weaving in Noble Marine, she's using Revitalize Eye Cream. Awesome. She's also, talked a little bit about Royal Jelly Lift. So this is only going to give her recommendations. It doesn't do all the supplementals, and skincare is not always a regimen. That's why you must do an analyzation. Here she is. She's using Defy, which is #1 priority for her because, again, it's the highest age reversal product line that we have. This one is made for Michelle due to what she wants, okay? I don't even do it by age, but typically you're going to see age reversal is going to come from Defy. So go ahead and click on see the details, Michelle. So now what it's going to do is tell Michelle what the products do, what are the ingredients, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So it's super cool. It's going to actually give her so many different details. So you don't have to know everything. But I will tell you again, Michelle, click on a picture once really quick, will you? Don't add it to cart, but click on a picture. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, thank you. Let's see if it clicks. Nope, it's okay. So go ahead and scroll down. And then it's going to give her some additionals. Definitely that volcanic I talked about, super uber important. So now when we go there, so continue to scroll down. Okay. Then it's talking about even cleansing throughout the day, adding in the royal jelly wipes. I love that. That's a second one that's there. Then there's another picture of the neck and chest cream. If you go down below, they're small. Thank you, Michelle. But there you go. Thank you. And then it's going to tell her why. Because maybe if she used the royal jelly towelette, the wipes with her cleanser, that is added royal jelly for moisture. Then you go to the neck and chest cream. And again, Michelle's #1 priority is wrinkles, right? And aging and sagging skin. So I'm responsible for her décolleté, right? Just as much as I am everything else. So this again gives her a full system. Okay, Michelle, I'm going to have you close your web and I'm going to come back to camera with you. Okay, so go ahead and close out of your website and just come back and turn your camera on. So close out your website.
Just go all the way out of this.
Yep,
Okay.
and then stop sharing your screen. And I'm going to recommend this. I'm going to do it by my brain, but I will tell you the most important thing that you want to have with you is your full catalog. Okay. You can also click on other things and it will tell you more, but I wanted to do a short version today because I want you to practice doing this. Every consultant, every client should be doing this, including yourself, every time it's renewal for skincare. And what a great way to do a party. What I wanted to just say about Michelle and her skin, my recommendations would be this. I don't believe she needs Noble Marine. I believe she should be 100% Defy for 30 days, and then I'm going to check back in with her. I also feel because we saw yellow and red in the areas, I want all this, not just here, to be green. I'm going to challenge her to literally add in, if she would, Royal Jelly Lift Serum. You age the most at night because it's called beauty sleep because you lose 60% of your moisture in your body because you have 6 to 8 hours or longer for some of you with no water intake, and water is your skin's health. So I'm going to talk to Michelle about drinking more water, and I would dialogue that with her. I would talk to her also about absolutely using Defy in this and adding in the Royal Jelly Lift. And I love that she's alternating the Revitalize and Defy eye cream. But for right now, her concern is wrinkles. So I'm going to have her stop Revitalize eye cream. Now, Revitalize eye cream. So when you don't know your products, in case you don't, You can click on products and read them other product benefits if you go into treatments and eye products like Michelle's main concern. Or you carry that catalog and I look at the eye creams and I see, okay, Michelle's #1 priority is wrinkles and she was red, but she's adding Revitalize. I want her to do Justify eye treatment day and night, and I want to see what happens. When you read the difference from Defy to Revitalize, Revitalize eye treatment is really made for puffy eyes and a little bit about the bags. But she's first, we want to get her to get out of the red and into yellow or green. So I'm going to have her do Defy day and night on her eyes. I'm going to have her stick with the cleanser and the Revitalize toner. I love she does that. You could see it's working for her pores and her texture of her skin and the evenness. Beautiful. I'm just going to have her add the exfoliation, scrub in the shower daily or a couple days a week, and then add a mask if she's choosing that. If you're scrubbing, you don't need as much masking, but treat yourself once in a while to a good mud mask or Malibu mask, right? And she's going to use the toner as well in the morning when she gets out of the shower. I need her getting all things about fine lines, and that rose water is magnificent. It's a bouquet. Next from there, she's going to add for treatment. So there's her cleansing, but let's get to step 2, treatment. Treatment is going to be critical that she is adding in Royal Jelly Lift. It's like Botox in a bottle. And I'm going to have her use that at night and the Defy serum during the day. Then I'm going to have her put her moisturizer on and then do her Defy oil. I'm going to have her flip. Okay. So do the oil.
Repeat that.
Do the oil after your moisturizer, not before. Let
Okay,
this.
so I used to do that. And then I read that it said do it the other way. So that's why it's okay. Okay.
It's okay. So I want you, because again, you said your skin is drier out there. Let the oil be the sealer. Okay. So do your step 2 treatment, then do your moisturizer, then do your oil at night and in the day, and end your day routine with your age protector, SPF Defy. What is that one? 50. So, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But key is that's your new regimen. Okay. And in 30 days, I want to do an analysis again. And let's check back. We only need to look at part 1, the fine lines and wrinkles. How does that sound, Michelle?
Great. Sounds great.
Excellent. And then again, my goal, I want to see her get all yellow or some yellow and some green. That is my goal. Okay. So how did that analyzation help you, Michelle?
A lot. I've done it before, but that really showed me. I mean, I maybe was focusing a lot, holding still better and stuff, but I've done the color stuff, but not as much my skincare. So it helped a lot.
Now, let me ask you this. You have clients, you have lots of consultants. As you went through that yourself, taking a look, how do you see yourself doing this different with your clients and consultants?
Yeah, and I'll be honest, I've had clients forever, and I have put them all to the older ones I have have all gone to the Defy, but I've never done an analysis on them for years, in which I think, I mean, I got an 85-year-old mom that's been using Jafra forever, and I'm not really going to admit this, I shouldn't, but I've been asked if I was her sister. So, I mean, she is 20 years older than me, but her skin, and she faithfully uses even royal jelly on top of everything. So it really is. And she loves, you say that, but the lifting serum, she focuses a lot on that. So, I mean, even to compare me to her, and I that's all I've ever used is Jafra. And I'm in the sun more than her, you know, there's a lot of things that happen, but I've learned a lot. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Michelle, for volunteering. And in the chat, I'd love to hear your comments, how you see this could be a game changer for your personals, your parties, your follow-up to every consultant and every client. The magic you have is sitting in your website for free. When you have consultants who say, I don't want to sell, say, please don't, just consult. Let me show you. If I could say the #1 thing I think we're missing is the power of these tools, and wait till they get, quote unquote, a facelift. So I hope today helped you. And I leave you with a challenge. If you want to change the number of clients you have, go sit at a Panera with a laptop. I don't even care if you demo products. If you do, just do a travel set and do it on the back of their hand. Just do consultations, right? And then write down what they learned. Give them something. You can take a screenshot and send them a text of their face and then do another one in 30 days. So don't do it if they're not willing to try some skincare and make change in their skin, right? But I challenge you all. Give yourself a challenge to do 5 consultations a week. Do you know when I used to go through the airports a couple of years ago, Bath and Body Shop had banners everywhere. Stop by for free skin, scalp, and scalp consultations. That's what you do. So again, are you really marketing what you can offer people? Here's Michelle using Jafra all these years and learning today about her skin routine. So I challenge you all, managers, give this challenge to your consultants who are willing and wanting to grow some clientele, grow some income this season, and even grow sponsoring. This is the best way to do that because now you can take them from a Defy bundle to a Defy kit and pack and open the doors to so much more. So again, I hope this helped you see the power that sits within that free website. So I'm going to actually stop, if I made this recording. Forgive me really quick.